The rewards?
Not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
And we won by 1 fucking point.
see him in the box. Hey, did you see the dog park over there? Hey, your family went to Orlando last summer, right? Sure did. Or is that one? In a good way.
Good, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. That shuffles up their lineup a bit.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Well, this team, Greg, is currently in the middle of their L.A. road trip.
And Southern California is always a great place to visit. You gotta love the beaches, the weather, but you know, I could do without the traffic.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got MP. Adebayo is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Bangs home the trifecta.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Doncic. That's tipped. And that one's good. 8. On offense, here are the Heat. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in the groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Miami's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Up and in on the layup. MP's got 8 points. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. LeBron outside. Lakers passing it around. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game, and that one is good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Inside. And stolen by Ayton. To the paint. Reeves drives in.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
And the basket by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Heroes checked in for the Heat. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie? Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. MP nails the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Hachimura out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Connect in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. The three. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Doncic.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You take a look at the Lakers. You watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Which you could say about most teams around this time of year. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Lakers.
Oh, man.
And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo is out there with Powell. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the center position. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The three. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Luka Doncic.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook you.
And Miami shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. MP deciding where to go with it. Gets an open look and hits. MP's got 24.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Doncic with it. Now defended by MP. Reeves can't hit. The Heat leading by 11. So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scorers, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP's got the confidence already.
Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. There's Vanderbilt. Back to LeBron. James buries the three.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Adebayo. That's now 32 points for MP. Lakers trail by 16. Doncic passes to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. And the rejection by MP. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Smart. Offline with his three. Miami leading by 16. They set the pick. The three from MP. And again, Miami with the triple. And Greg, is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Kevin.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. And it's Smart with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 19. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Plays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
James finds Ayton. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
The three for Doncic. And so it's the Miami Heat in very good shape with a 23-point lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So Now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. And it's Connect in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside, Smart. Pass to Doncic. Off target from outside.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Wiggins sets a screen for MP. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And that one's good. Hachimura.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. James checked in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. Doncic against MP. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 45 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And MP throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Pass to Doncic. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
From deep, Reeves. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration.
Oh, just pound it in! Pound it in!
Goodness. Oh! How about that?
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here is James. Pass to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score.
And, yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. There's 31 seconds left in the game. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by MP. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Over in the corner, Jaquez. MP outside. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the win.
A great win for you guys tonight, MP. And you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50, it feels different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course. So it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP.
Appreciate that.
All right. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Powell in at the three. A nice shot by MP.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
There's the triple, and here's Collins for three. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 5 points.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's Harden.
Oh! Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
MP against Harden.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. And Los Angeles another three. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. 11 points for MP.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Beal, the pass to Harden. Here's Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Pass to MP. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Zubac with a screen on Hero. Beal from outside. He buries it from 3.
No one better to answer with a 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Norm Powell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Pure from three-point range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's MP from outside. Hauled in by Brown. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Jones. Pass to Dunn. It's stolen by MP. Puts up a 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts. Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
They've got Brook Lopez. Derek Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Powell's got his second bucket on the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Lopez. Paul for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat leading by 4. To the inside. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
1:57 left in the second. Here's Beal. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Adebayo passes to MP. Fires from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Clippers trail by 12. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. MP really making a difference here.
Too many open looks from three. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones. Bogdanovich has checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Dunn in for Paul. Miami also changing it up. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Powell. Now here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Harden deep three-point land. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Zubac. In his last outing, 8 points for him to snap the cold streak. And that's good. Harden for three. Harden's got 11 points.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Clippers trail by 14. 26 seconds left in the first half of this one. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Harden. Takes the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero finds MP. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. MP's got 38 points. And so it's the Miami Heat looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. Out of the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you see how he creates the offense? Efficient, high-volume scorer. He makes the plays for others. Man, this guy's great. He never wears down.
Also, defensively, Shai will challenge you and pick your pocket.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Heat leading by 17. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with MP, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Beyond the arc.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 40 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Outside Harden from downtown, and it's Miami with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Basket counts. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Harden, the pass to Beal. Shoots over Hero. Beal, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Down low. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. They push it up 4 on 3. And Harden with the slam.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
MP inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. That one drops for him. MP's got 44.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Back to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. For 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
Paul, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Paul for 3. That shot off the mark. Good D by MP.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Heat leading by 19. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 48.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for John Collins. Done. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. MP against Paul. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Paul with the bucket.
How about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Heat leading by 17. Pass to MP. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Dunn. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Here's Beal. Jaquez grabs the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
A dribble move gets a little separation, and that's all Wiggins needs. That's pretty.
Paul passes to Beal. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP right side. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harden, the pass to Paul. Over MP. And the shot falls short that time. Miami leading by 22. Outside Mitchell. Pass to MP. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really. Taking it to the opposition. Here's Harden. Batum with a screen on Mitchell. Harden, the pass to Batum. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react.
Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Beal against Wiggins. And then Beal with the dunk.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
To the middle. Here's Jaquez. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Lopez, the screen on Mitchell. Harden, the pass to Lopez. Paul against MP. Back to Lopez. From deep. Paul, shot is off. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And you don't use hits yet again. Wow!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Paul passes to Harden beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. MP outside. There's the three. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Batum. Can they get it? On target from range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Nice shot by Harden.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
60+ in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, how many times can you dunk on your little brother in the driveway before you start feeling bad? And that's what I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not making any friends with a statement like that, MP.
I'm not trying to. Hey, listen, this is a grown-up league. If you can't take a little trash talk, you're in the wrong business.
Words of wisdom. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll wrap.
Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Heat. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. MP out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Brown. Really had troubles in that loss to Sacramento. MP with it. Now defended by Jokic. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
And ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys,
power that baby!
Wow! Oh my goodness!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. It's been a slow start here for Denver. 8-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Denver, they're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And right now for Miami, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Denver.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Powell finds MP. And MP throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And yes, it's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
MP outside. Powell, the pass to MP. And the 3-ball is good. MP's got 13.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
1:06 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Now, here's Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray against MP. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains it from 17 feet out. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
MP, that's for 2. And another basket for Miami.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Pass to Brown. Adebayo against Gordon. Now Jokic takes a 3. MP grabs the miss. Ware finds MP. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 19 points.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Murray outside. Johnson for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Here's Hero. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And so here's Adebayo. He's got 7. Here's MP. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. MP out there with Hero. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. Bounce pass Gordon. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP against Murray. This one for 3. Denver grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, they're a great team, but you're going to lose a few, especially going up against a team you don't know that well.
Christian Brown's checked in for Brown. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. It's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Gordon. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Murray. And again, Denver no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
We've seen the Heat struggle in close games in the fourth quarter, Tim. Why is that?
I don't think, Kevin, they've got a lot of natural shot makers in those situations. Just not enough instinctive scorers. A lot of players feel the pressure of those big shots down the stretch.
I always felt that you wanted the ball in those big moments.
Well, a shooter never says no to the basketball in any situation.
Good on the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jokic on the follow.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Murray against MP. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Jokic kicks to Johnson. Brown the pass to Gordon. Here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Murray's got 10.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And he gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
If you guys played one-on-one, who would end up getting injured more?
I like Kenny Ernie, but I dunk all over him, and if he tried to jump him.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Heat. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Fires the three, sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 32 points in the game.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. Again, the miss by Gordon.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP right side. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Powell. And here's MP for three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator. Aside from Tyler Hero, for all his growth, teams had been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon.
Back door.
In the corner, Murray with it.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first four has he gotten to go.
Hero, good, in the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Johnson outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Gordon. They need this one. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And here's Jokic. Murray for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 39.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray, good. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Heat.
Here's MP. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. For 3, again, the miss by Murray.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Anley LaFour's courtside.
Get an assist.
Thank you. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Murray for 3. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Johnson outside. Pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on MP. The shot clock is at 3. Again, the Nuggets score.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
The 3 from MP. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami ahead, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Mitchell. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Nuggets shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother. Valanciunas inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got his first points of the game. Pass to MP. Drives to the hoop.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Denver calls timeout. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Watson, the pass to Brown. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
And again, Denver no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And there it is for him.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Murray. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 22 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
G. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Now, Jokic. Pass to Murray. And Watson has it in the corner. Misses the three. The Heat have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Good work there as it goes.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
The drive, yet another bucket.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for fourth most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Here's Murray. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
That was a nice-ass block.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T connected cam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Johnson outside. Jokic draws the double. Murray outside. And stolen by MP. Jumps up. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Post-game treatment, rest, recovery, a little dinner, sleep. Do it all again tomorrow, same as always.
same as always after a legendary performance like tonight's?
It's the same as always mentality that lets me do legendary things. So never too low, never too high. It's a cliche because it's true.
Wow, incredible job, MP. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Points for MP is tough. You're gonna luck your way into that. Points for MP is tough. You're gonna luck your way into that. Points for MP is tough. You're gonna luck your way into that.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP. Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm going to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
I brought the phone yesterday, I think, right? Yeah, it's my favorite.
60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Points for MP is
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
Good game, MP.
Let's see what we getting. Something useless. Come back and do another thing.
We're back with some more 2K TV, and the trade deadline is approaching. You know what that means? There's a lot happening around the NBA.
And I know my phone's going to be blowing up with news from the guy who seems to have his ear in every single front office. It's the one, the only, Shams.
I love a little Shams notification, you know what I'm saying? And in NBA 2K26, well, he's there too.
He made his debut last year in the game, and we caught up with him to see how it feels to be...
open. He's open. Hey, yo, right here. 16-13. 13-16. Keep shooting that. 16-18.
He put the cheating device on. Put the cheating device on. She run like a monkey, she come out the top. She a video. She gonna get me some shit in the video. She getting out to the ratio. She want me to the whole fellatio. What a fucking cheater. He's a cheater. You can tell when it started glitching. He's gonna keep getting his shots in because he's a cheater. Watch. He's definitely a cheater. I gotta go clean the snow off my car. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna sign off and come back on a little later. Peace, love. Thank you for coming through, watching my videos.